Greetings, good morning everyone, it's Goose. This video takes place right here in the bluegrass state of Kentucky. I see comments all the time and people ask me, show me the good police officers. Where are the good police officers? In this video is an excellent police officer with 24 years of experience who questioned her agency, the Kentucky State Police, because they took a trip and they paid for it with funds that wasn't meant to be used for that trip. What did KSP do because she asked questions? They are retaliating against her and attacking her. Now, as you watch this video, ask yourself, was this a business trip or a vacation? To me, it sounds like a vacation at the taxpayers' expense.
Money meant to help Kentucky State Police fight drug addiction used on a trip to the U.S.-Mexico border. Was it for important training, as the agency says? A KSP Sergeant who asked that question has now filed a lawsuit saying she was retaliated against.
Sergeant Vicki Day is a 24-year veteran of Kentucky State Police, looking into the questions raised in her lawsuit. And we've had our own questions about this trip paid for with public money. And getting the answers hasn't been easy. A trip to the border, the center of Sergeant Vicki Day's lawsuit. Last June, 8 members of Kentucky State Police, 4 sworn and 4 civilian, flew to Texas to visit EPIC, the El Paso Intelligence Center. The 4-day trip, paid with grant money, cost more than $18,000, with the airfare alone over $11 grand. According to this memo seeking approval of the trip, the group would attend training sessions on facial recognition and license plate readers. But Sergeant Day had questions about the legitimacy of the trip, questions she says landed her in hot water. Her suit alleging KSP retaliated against her by opening an internal investigation on her. Her attorney.
There are efforts within the command of KSP to get rid of her, make her resign, to make her life so miserable that she doesn't want to put up with it anymore.
Since April, we've been trying to learn more about this $18,000 trip and the training involved. We've requested the records, everything from financial documents to event itineraries and program materials. Now, we did receive some of the expense reports right here, but we have not received anything about the training or how many hours were spent training.
I don't think there was any training involved in it. I think it was approved improperly. And I think there were misrepresentations made about what the purpose of the trip was.
We went to the governor about this trip paid with public money. Why was it necessary for 8 members of KSP to go to El Paso last summer? This was not a cheap trip.
I haven't seen the details of the trip. I can't confirm the number of people who went, but this is
there were 8 people who went on this trip.
Again, I haven't seen those details, but this is a conference put on by the DEA.
Wait a minute. So he has not looked at it, he does not know, but it's the DEA. The DEA.
Don't know how much time was spent on the training sessions mentioned in this KSP memo.
All right, Lee's here with us now. And Lee, 8 people took this trip, a 4-day trip that cost more than $18,000. What documentations do you have right now about the training?
Far, the only documentation of training that we have is this sheet of paper right here.
And you see a lot of black marks on there redacting information. What does it tell you?
It basically tells us about, it's a list of the names, all of the 8 people who went on that trip. They got security clearance to visit the Intelligence Center that June 7th, that day last summer. And that's what it is. This is a security clearance piece of paper.
So I will provide an update, hopefully later on today or tomorrow. What's your thoughts on this video? Comment and let us know.